Knew that you were going to be a regional host, but how good was it just to hear your name out here on a Selection Monday?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun being back in the room, kind of with the camera on you and stuff, and just feel like we earned it. So we're all really excited.
What's the initial reaction to the Chapel Hill regional field?
Yeah, I think it's a blend of great baseball, a lot of history and culture between all four of these teams in there, and so I think we're really excited to get going.
How much is your Georgia experience going to help you sort of talk to these guys about playing maybe in LSU, but playing in the tournament?
Yeah, I think we all bring different things. We got a few guys that are from Long Island too that are familiar with LIU, and then at Georgia I had the experience to play LSU a lot, and I played Wofford as well. So I think there is a lot of sense of familiarity for me in this regional, which is nice.
Parks, was there a reaction in you guys' room when you saw the reigning national champs pop up in the regional? I mean, I think some people think it's kind of a tough draw.
No, I think we're all excited. I think that was the first thing. I think we're all competitors, right? So who wouldn't want the reigning national champs in your regional? Because you get a chance, to compete against a team that went all the way last year. So I think it's a really great opportunity for us, and we're all really excited.
Obviously, this LSU team is different than the one that you faced a year ago at Georgia. But do you see any similarities between the two, with anything you may have watched for them this year?
Yeah, I think the last month they've had some really good starting pitching, and they've had some good timely hitting, and so that's a recipe for success in baseball. And obviously they've been hot down the stretch. But I think we just continue to play our game, control things we can control, and it should be a lot of fun.
You guys have had this awesome regular season. How do you kind of channel that into when the sample size gets a lot smaller and anything can happen?
Yeah, I think we just trust our preparation, right? I think Coach Ford always talks about, like, if you prepare the right way, you practice hard, then it should be easy once you get to the field. So I think if we can just trust what we've done since August, and we've really come together as a group, and so just know that our preparation has prepared us for this moment.
A couple days removed now from the weight game. What are your major takeaways from that and kind of continue into this regional?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway was we all got to experience an electric atmosphere with, I'm not sure how many people were there, but it was packed. And loud fans, a great pitcher, obviously on the mound of Chase Burns. So I think a game like that prepared us for the games that are going to come these next few weeks.
Also, this is your second Chapel Hill regional. The first, tell me about the first one. Didn't go so well.
No, the first one was funny. I'd been at Chapel Hill before, but never been able to see the Bosh because you kind of can't see it from the street. So I kind of walked down here for practice on Thursday, and I was like blown away just how, because you see places on TV, but you never really realize what they look like when you get here. So I was really blown away, and then obviously playing here and lost to Carolina. So I was happy we got to play Carolina because I think you always want to play the team that hosts the regional, and so that was cool for me to experience the tradition of the home fans here. So it definitely made my decision coming here a lot easier.
Parks, when you guys lost the other night in Charlotte, Scott was talking a little bit about some of the teams that have reached Omaha from here didn't win the ACC tournament, even though they obviously wanted to. I mean, has that been sort of part of his message in the last couple of days, that some of those teams got as far as they did without winning the ACC tournament?
Yeah, definitely. He's told us, obviously we want to win every single game we play, and we really, really wanted to win that tournament in Charlotte. We went down there to win it. But, sometimes things happen, and in baseball, it doesn't always go your way. But his message after that game was just to take everything that we learned in that game, take that experience, take some of the little things we might not have done well, and use that to prepare us going forward, and say, that one loss against Wake isn't going to, change the outlook of our season or anything. So just kind of keep with the process.
The little mistakes seem to be an issue against Wake Forest. Is that something that would be easy to fix?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was just one game, right? It's easy to highlight one game out of, the 56 we played. And in that one game, there are some things that we could have that we will clean up. But, that doesn't change that we've done some of those things really, really well throughout the season. And I'm very, very confident that we'll continue to do this well in the postseason.
How excited are you just to have more baseball at the Bosh?
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's so nice just to feel comfortable, sleep in your own bed, be able to drive to the field and don't feel rushed and stuff. So I'm super fortunate to be able to do that, my last year of college baseball. I'm super excited. And
along those lines, do you feel like this is something, the number 4 national seed, that you guys have earned with the way you played this year?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's no question. I think, the baseball we played all year, we deserve to be national seed, and we, deserved to be able to be here for a regional. I think it's something that, it's a goal that we have at the beginning of the season. Our main goal is just to take each day by day, but when you do things and do that the right way, you're hoping to be able to play home baseball in June, and we're lucky enough to do so.
Who on the team has been really crunching the numbers for doing the bracketology? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys have been fired up about that.
Yeah, we look at, you look at, obviously we're human, so we look at every single prediction and stuff. But we felt really confident. I think the last week that we had an idea that we were going to be a 3 or 4 seed. And then I learned in my experience at Georgia how those predictions, you know, they try their best, but you really have no idea until it comes on TV. I remember my freshman year, we thought we were going to make it, and we didn't even make the field. And then my sophomore year, we were going, you know, from Oregon State all the way to Florida State. We had no idea where we were going, and then we ended up here. So, you know, you try to look at the teams and try to figure it out, but you never really can. But it always provides some entertainment for all of us.
Since we, can I get one more? Since we've got you, like, for you personally, has this, you know, has this been what you envisioned when you got in the portal, or has it been even better than for yourself personally? I'm saying in terms of the season you've had and the fit that you've had with this team. Like, has this been better than you could have imagined? I mean, how would you say?
Yeah, I'd say for me, if throw all, you know, numbers and stats out of it, I've been blown away just by my experience here, and I think that plays a big role, you know, and then how you play on the field for sure, but just my experience with the team, with the coaching staff, you know, on campus, academically, just socially, it's been so positive, and I'm so grateful for it. And, you know, I feel like this year here has really changed my life for the better. And, you know, all that, you know, goes to just the guys on the team and Coach Forbes and the whole staff for how they embrace me and everything. Yep.
Thanks, Mark.